No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. Chosen ones, this verse isn't just a line from Scripture. It's a powerful spiritual truth that resonates at the deepest level of who you are. You're not just another face in the crowd. You're set apart, called for something greater. And today, I want to share a profound truth with you. You are immune to witchcraft. Now, let me say this right up front. This message isn't for everyone. If you've landed here and don't feel any connection to the term chosen one, then this might not speak to you. But if you know, deep in your soul, that you're different, if you've always felt that pull, or that divine nudge, and often feel misunderstood by the world around you, then keep watching. This is your word. This is your moment. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you were under attack by something you couldn't quite name? Maybe the energy around you suddenly shifted. Maybe everything in your life started feeling heavier, or obstacles kept popping up out of nowhere. Some of you have even been told, or have feared, that someone might be working against you through witchcraft, curses, or just plain bad energy. But here's the truth. If you are truly a chosen one, you are spiritually untouchable. That's right. Those dark forces, witchcraft, curses, negative intentions, they may swirl around you, but they cannot break through the spiritual force field that surrounds you. You are protected, not because of anything you've done in the physical world, but because of the divine power that flows through you. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why that is. You'll understand the spiritual principles that make you impervious to those negative forces. You'll see how your very presence disrupts the plans of those who try to harm you. But before we go deeper, let's be real about something important. Being chosen isn't about being special or elite. It's not a trophy, it's a responsibility. Walking this path isn't easy. It's filled with tests, challenges, and moments where you might question everything. There will be times when the weight of your calling feels overwhelming. But even in those moments, there's a divine spark within you that can't be put out. People may try to dim your light with jealousy, doubt, or even spiritual attacks, but they will always fail. Why? Because you're on assignment. You were sent here with purpose. And no dark force has the authority to interfere with that. Let's be clear. This isn't about ego. It's about truth. When you were chosen, spiritual laws were set into motion to guard you. It's as if the Creator marked you and said, "This one is mine." So, what does it really mean to be immune to witchcraft? It means that any negative energy sent your way, whether it's a curse, a spell, or bad intentions, hits a divine shield. It can't stick to you. It can't live in your space. It bounces back. It dissolves. It returns to the sender. Think of it like this. Picture yourself as a bright, steady flame. Darkness might press in around you, but it can't snuff you out. If anything, the closer it gets, the more your light stands out. This video is going to help you dive deeper into why you're spiritually protected and how that protection is directly connected to your higher purpose. It's also here to give you strength, to help you stay grounded in your faith and fully own your role as a light in a world that often feels dark and overwhelming. But before we go any further, I need one thing from you. Watch until the very end. Every word, every insight is meant to stir something deep inside you. By the time this video is over, you won't just understand your spiritual immunity. You'll feel it in your bones. Know this. This message isn't meant for everyone. It's meant for those who are ready to rise into who they truly are. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Let's talk about the concept of the chosen ones. Who are they, really? This isn't just some abstract idea. It's deeply personal. If you're here right now, chances are you've already felt that nudge. You've sensed it during quiet moments when the world falls silent and something inside you whispers, "You're different." That whisper is no accident. Chosen ones are individuals marked by a divine purpose. They weren't selected because of status or achievements. They were called by the Creator for something bigger than themselves. Their path is anything but ordinary. It's often lonely, and more times than not, they're misunderstood. Maybe you've always felt like you don't quite fit into the world's mold. People are drawn to you, yet you often feel like an outsider. You pick up on other people's emotions, sometimes so deeply it's like you're living their pain or joy as your own. And every now and then, you just know things without being told. That's not random. Those are signs. Being chosen comes with a spiritual pull that separates you from the crowd. But let's be real, it's not an easy path. In fact, it's usually the reason life feels so intense. Being chosen isn't just a title, it's a responsibility. It means living in alignment with your higher self, walking a path that demands growth, purpose, and strength. It's not an easy road. Chosen ones are often tested, over and over again. The trials you face can feel overwhelming, almost impossible at times. But that's not by accident. Every meaningful mission comes with a season of preparation. If you've been called for something greater, expect resistance. There's often spiritual pushback. You might feel under attack, whether it's from jealous people who don't understand your light, or unseen forces trying to slow you down. It can feel like the universe is throwing everything at you just to see if you'll break. But here's the truth. These challenges aren't here to destroy you. They're here to build you. Think of a sword being forged in fire. The heat, the hammering, the pressure. It's all part of the process. That's what's happening to you. You're being refined, made stronger, and in the middle of all of it, even if you can't see it, you're carrying something powerful, spiritual protection. This protection is like a shield, invisible to the eye but real all the same. It's a kind of divine immunity that guards you no matter how dark the storm gets. Why are chosen ones unaffected by things like witchcraft or negative energy? It comes down to vibration. Everything, every thought, every emotion has a frequency. When someone sends negativity your way, whether it's gossip, bad intentions, or even spiritual attacks, they're operating at a lower vibration. But as someone aligned with purpose and divine energy, you're vibrating on a much higher level. It's like trying to play an AM signal on an FM radio. It just doesn't connect. That doesn't mean you won't feel the tension or heaviness around you. You might notice the energy shift, but it won't touch your soul. Your spirit is grounded, protected, like a fortress wrapped in divine light. So why are chosen ones protected? Because your mission matters. You're not here by coincidence. You were born into this moment, in this body, with intention. Even if your purpose isn't totally clear yet, trust that it exists. Some are called to be healers, leaders, or teachers. Others are here simply to hold space, to offer love, peace, and grounding in a world that often feels upside down. Whatever your role is, it's yours, and yours alone. The protection around you isn't just about keeping you safe. It's about making sure you make it. It's about keeping distractions, attacks, and setbacks from pulling you off course. It's about helping you step fully into who you are, so you can shine that light and guide others through the dark. All forms of witchcraft, whether it's a spell, curse, or simply bad intentions, work through the exchange of energy. When someone sends out negative energy, they're manipulating vibrations, pushing waves of that energy into the world. Imagine tossing a stone into a calm lake and watching the ripples spread out in every direction. That's how this kind of energy moves. It reaches out, searching for something that resonates with it. But here's the thing. That ripple effect only goes so far. Negative energy operates on a low frequency, usually fueled by emotions like jealousy, anger, or bitterness. It can only really stick to people who are already vibrating at that same low level, those who are stuck in fear, insecurity, or negativity. If you're one of the chosen ones, though, someone walking in purpose, grounded in love, and aligned with the divine, your frequency is much higher, and that matters because energy can't attach to what it doesn't match. Instead of affecting you, that negativity either fades out or boomerangs right back to the sender, often with greater force. That's why you might notice your enemies ending up consumed by the very energy they tried to aim at you. It's not revenge. It's just the law of energy doing what it does, returning to its source. Your protection goes beyond just having high vibes. When you were chosen, a divine seal was placed on your soul, an unmistakable spiritual mark that signals who you are in the unseen realm. Dark forces can see it, and they know what it means. You're off limits. They can't break through the divine protection surrounding you. Any attempt to do so doesn't just fail, it brings spiritual consequences for them. Think of this seal like a royal insignia. If someone tries to alter or defy a king's decree, there are serious consequences. It's the same here. Trying to mess with someone marked by the Creator is a violation of spiritual law, and it throws the energy right back where it came from. Still, even with this divine covering, you might notice people reacting negatively to you. They gossip, they envy, they try to tear you down. Why? Because your light shines on the things they'd rather keep hidden. Your presence makes them uncomfortable, not because you've done anything wrong, but because it forces them to face their own darkness. For people who aren't ready to grow, that's threatening. Their hostility isn't really about you, it's about what's going on inside them. And while they may try to throw shade your way, it won't stick. In fact, the more resistance you face, the more confirmation you get that you're walking in your purpose. Darkness always tries to dim the brightest lights, not because it can, but because it feels threatened by them. The only way negativity can reach you is if you let fear in. Fear drops your vibration and opens a temporary door, but when you stay grounded in faith, fear disappears. And so does any power darkness thought it had over you. Fear is just an illusion, a shadow that only exists where your light hasn't reached yet. As a chosen one, your greatest strength is knowing that you are already protected. The moment you truly embrace that, fear loses its hold. And all the talk of witchcraft, it becomes powerless in the presence of your divine truth. Here's the simple truth. No darkness has the power to extinguish the light within you. Your purpose is far too important, your soul too deeply aligned with divine intention, for anything to derail your path. Your immunity to spiritual attacks isn't passive. It's a living, active expression of your inner strength. You were created with a divine force that not only protects you, but also empowers you to rise, no matter what comes your way. This immunity isn't just a shield, it's a calling. It clears away fear and distraction so you can focus fully on your higher mission. Your light doesn't flicker or fade. It shines steady, and it's your greatest weapon in a world that can feel overwhelmed by shadows. This truth should give you strength. You are not a victim of your circumstances or of anyone's negativity. You are a warrior of light, marked by the Creator, carrying a purpose that no power, seen or unseen, can stop. Even though you are spiritually protected, the resistance you face still serves a purpose. Every attempt to dim your light, every challenge you face, is refining you. Like a diamond under pressure, you're being shaped into something resilient and unbreakable. Hardships don't mean you're weak. They prove how strong you truly are. The more resistance you feel, the more confirmation you have of your calling. These trials aren't just obstacles. They're part of your path forward, stepping stones leading you toward your destiny. Faith is at the core of your protection. It's the deep knowing that no weapon formed against you can succeed. When you walk in faith, fear loses its grip, and darkness loses its power. This isn't blind belief. It's grounded in spiritual truth. You were chosen, you are protected, and you are loved. So, when negativity surrounds you, let your faith rise above it. Speak your truth out loud. Affirm your protection. Declare your alignment with divine will. Your words hold power, and the spiritual world listens. As one of the chosen, you're not just immune to spiritual attack. You are a powerful presence. Your light disrupts the dark. Your energy shifts the room. Your faith moves mountains. This isn't about ego. It's about truth. Embracing your power doesn't mean thinking you're better than anyone else. It means accepting your role as a vessel for divine purpose. Your immunity is a sign of how important your mission is. You weren't chosen to sit on the sidelines. You were chosen to take action, to live your truth, and to help others step into theirs. When you live boldly in your purpose, your light inspires others to do the same. You become a beacon that draws people out of the dark and into clarity. Witchcraft and negativity may affect those who live in fear, but they hold no power over the chosen. Your immunity is a divine gift, a shield, yes, but also a responsibility. Remember who you are and why you were chosen. No force, no attack, no lie can block your path or dim your light. Stand strong in your truth. Walk confidently in your calling. Shine without apology. You are not just protected. You are living proof that light always wins. Chosen ones, take a moment and reflect on why this message hits home. Maybe you've always felt misunderstood, labeled as too much, too intense, too different. Maybe you've gone through pain that felt unfair, watching others breeze through life while you fought unseen battles. You've felt energy shift when you walk into a room. You've sensed people's intentions without them saying a word. You've predicted outcomes before they happen. And maybe you've faced jealousy, criticism, or even hate from people who couldn't quite explain why they reacted that way to you. None of that is coincidence. These aren't random experiences. They're signs of who you are. You've been shaped for a higher purpose, one that demands strength, wisdom, and unwavering faith. The challenges you've faced weren't meant to break you. They were meant to awaken something deeper in you, to shape you, sharpen you, and prepare you for a higher purpose. As we explore your spiritual protection, your immunity to witchcraft and negative energy, it's important to ground these truths in your everyday life. Being chosen often starts with feeling different, even disconnected. Maybe you felt like an outsider, maybe even within your own family. That's not a punishment. It's a sign. You were set apart for something greater. The Creator marked you because your path is not ordinary. Think back to moments when your intuition kept you safe, when you walked away from a toxic relationship, said no to a sketchy opportunity, or just knew someone wasn't being real with you. That wasn't luck. That was divine protection. You're spiritually connected in ways that others may not fully understand. And that connection is powerful, but it also makes you a target. When your light shines, it can trigger people's insecurities. They may project negativity, try to dim your light, or pull you down. But here's the truth. Their energy can't touch you unless you give fear or doubt a place to live inside you. Your spiritual immunity is a gift. But like any gift, it comes with responsibility. You have to take care of it. Here's how. Start with alignment. Begin your day with something that lifts your spirit. Prayer, meditation, affirmations. Don't just go through the motions, feel it. Try this. When you wake up, say, "Today, I walk in divine light. I am untouchable, unshakable, unwavering." Say it with your whole chest. Let it anchor you for the day. Next, protect your environment. Watch the energy around you. Stay away from toxic people, negative media, or habits that drag your spirit down. Choose people, places, and experiences that support your growth and keep you aligned with your purpose. And always, always return to gratitude. Gratitude is like armor for your soul. When you focus on what's good, what's working, what you've been blessed with, you strengthen your spiritual shield. Each moment of thankfulness pulls you closer to divine abundance and protection. Still, even with all this, you'll come across people or situations that try to drain you. That's life. When that happens, don't panic. Don't get pulled into drama or fear. Instead, pause, breathe. Close your eyes and picture a bubble of divine light around you. See it absorbing anything negative and turning it into peace. Use your words too. They have power. Say quietly to yourself, "I release all energy that does not serve me. I return it to its source with love and light." That's not just a nice thought. It's a command, a spiritual boundary that says, you don't get to stay here. And when things feel heavy, pray. Talk to the Creator. Ask for clarity, strength, and protection. You are never alone. Divine help is always within reach, ready to step in, ready to lift you. As someone chosen for a higher path, you naturally possess strong intuition. But to truly thrive, it's important to shape that gift into spiritual discernment. Discernment helps you recognize what and who is aligned with your purpose, and what may be a distraction or even a threat. Pay close attention to how you feel around others. Do you feel energized or drained? Do they lift your spirit or weigh it down? Those feelings are not random. They're signals from your spirit, nudging you toward clarity. Trust them. If something feels off, it probably is. This doesn't mean living in fear or suspicion. It means honoring the quiet truth that lives inside you. Understanding your role in spiritual battles is key. Being chosen doesn't mean life will be easy, or that you're free from struggle. What it does mean is that you've been equipped to stand strong. You are a bearer of light in a world that often leans into darkness. Your immunity to spiritual harm isn't just protection, it's power. You'll face inner battles like self-doubt or fear, and external ones like toxic relationships or societal pressure. But each challenge is a chance to grow. When hard times hit, ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? How can I grow through this? These aren't setbacks. They're stepping stones for your spiritual evolution. One of the toughest lessons for those on a divine path is learning to offer grace and forgiveness. When people come at you with negativity, it's easy to feel angry or resentful, but holding on to that only lowers your vibration and distracts you from your calling. Forgive, not because they earned it, but because you deserve peace. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's freedom. It clears space in your soul to move forward. Remember, those who move in darkness are often deeply lost. Your light can help awaken something in them, even those who once stood against you. Faith is your anchor. It's your shield and your compass. Faith isn't just believing you're protected. It's living like you know you are. When doubt creeps in, remember the times when the Creator pulled you through. Reflect on the blessings, both big and small, that shaped your path. That's your proof. Let those memories deepen your trust and strengthen your spirit. Though you're uniquely chosen, you're not alone. there's a collective energy among chosen ones, a shared mission to bring light, healing, and truth to the world. Seek out others who resonate with your path. Their presence will recharge you, validate your journey, and help you stay grounded. There is power in community. When chosen ones come together, their light multiplies. And finally, your immunity to spiritual attack is not meant to be kept to yourself. It's a gift that's meant to ripple outward. As you move through life, let your light shine without hesitation. Your energy can shift atmospheres, awaken hearts, and dissolve darkness. Be a source of hope. Speak your truth boldly and live with integrity. Lead with love. Walk with purpose and never forget, you were chosen for a reason. With great power comes great responsibility. Your spiritual immunity isn't just a shield, it's a calling. You were chosen for a reason. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and your courage. Now is the time to fully step into that calling. The path of the chosen isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Walk this journey with gratitude, faith, and unwavering determination. Everything you need to fulfill your purpose has already been placed inside you by the Creator. To those who are chosen, your life is proof that light triumphs over darkness. Your immunity to spiritual attacks and dark forces isn't because you're untouchable. It's because you're divinely protected and guided. That protection is your strength and your assignment. Walk in your truth with confidence, knowing that no force can stop what's been ordained. The world needs your light. Shine it boldly and unapologetically. You were chosen for this moment, and the Creator is walking with you step by step. Your spiritual immunity is more than just protection. It's a sacred part of your divine purpose. To understand it fully, you must look beyond the defense it offers and recognize the deeper reason it exists. Immunity isn't just about keeping you safe. It's about empowering you to carry out your mission. It's a divine safeguard designed to keep you aligned, focused, and unwavering in your calling. The Creator placed within you a sacred responsibility to bring light into a world that often feels heavy with darkness. Your immunity ensures that nothing outside of you can take you off course. This immunity wasn't handed to you lightly. It's a sign of how important your purpose truly is. You're here to awaken, to heal, to lead. And this protection ensures you can do that without being derailed by fear, confusion, or spiritual interference. Understand this. Your immunity isn't a privilege. It's a responsibility. It's meant to help you stay locked in on your purpose, undistracted by the noise, the chaos, or the negativity around you. Many chosen ones are placed in dark environments, not by accident, but by divine design. You're placed there because your light is needed most in those places, and your immunity allows you to stand in the middle of that darkness without being swallowed by it. Think about it. Have you ever been in situations where others lost themselves, but you remained grounded? Or maybe you've noticed people are drawn to your energy, even if they don't know why. That's your spiritual immunity at work. It not only shields you, it elevates the space around you. Your presence is a reminder that light always overcomes darkness. But this immunity doesn't give you a free pass. It's not about avoiding life's battles. It's about being equipped for them. You are a spiritual warrior. Your immunity is your armor. It allows you to walk boldly into your purpose, unafraid of what might try to stop you. In real life, that looks like stepping into hard conversations, standing up for truth, supporting those who are struggling, or confronting injustice when no one else will. Your immunity gives you the courage to take risks others shy away from. It empowers you to speak truth, stand tall in the face of resistance, and live with authenticity and purpose. You weren't just chosen to be protected. You were chosen to lead. While immunity protects you from outside harm, it also serves a deeper purpose. It helps you grow spiritually. Life will still throw challenges your way, but they won't break you. Instead, they'll shape you. Every test you face is a chance to strengthen your faith, sharpen your inner wisdom, and deepen your relationship with your Creator. This kind of immunity doesn't block the fire. It refines you in it, like gold becoming pure in the flames. And that growth is vital, because it prepares you for bigger things. As your spirit matures, your light shines brighter, your influence grows, and your true purpose becomes clearer. Fear is one of the most powerful tools that dark forces use to control and manipulate. But your immunity strips fear of its power. Deep within, you know, no weapon formed against you can succeed. That truth allows you to walk through life with boldness, facing obstacles that others might avoid. This isn't arrogance, it's faith in motion. It's the unshakable belief that you are divinely supported every step of the way. And this kind of courage is contagious. When people see you standing strong in your truth, untouched by the chaos around you, it gives them the strength to stand tall too. Your immunity doesn't just protect you, it empowers others to rise. This immunity you carry isn't something you earned. It's a gift, a divine reminder of your connection to something greater. It flows from your alignment with a higher calling. As long as you stay rooted in that connection, nothing can touch you. But staying aligned requires trust, surrender, and obedience. It means turning to divine guidance in all that you do, and trusting that you are being led, even when the path isn't clear. When doubts creep in, return to that connection. Pray, meditate, be still. Listen for that quiet voice of the Creator. The more you nurture that relationship, the stronger your immunity becomes. With this immunity comes real responsibility. It's not meant to be a shield for ego or a way to chase selfish goals. It's meant to equip you for your mission. Ask yourself, am I using this gift to uplift others? Am I sharing light and truth? Or just standing still? These questions matter. They keep you grounded in purpose. You weren't chosen to watch from the sidelines while the world struggles. You were chosen to act, to bring healing, and to lead by example. Your journey as a chosen one is deeply personal, but it's also part of something much bigger. Around the world, others like you are waking up, stepping into their roles, and working toward a shared goal. Your immunity isn't just for you. It's part of a global mission. Together, the chosen form a network of light that cannot be extinguished. And when you align with that collective purpose, your immunity becomes even more powerful. You're not just one person on a path. You're part of a movement, working in harmony to bring transformation to the world.